Raheem and Ben, will they be training? They're not in the squad for this game. Will they be training with the rest of the players later on?
They are, in this moment, they are training apart. As I said already the other day, the situation with both of them is quite clear, and there is not any update on the situation.
So we can read into that their days at Chelsea are over?
No, because they are Chelsea player. Until they are Chelsea player, they're gonna be Chelsea player. But I said the other day, we have a big squad, and for me it's impossible to give all of them minutes. So some of them, if they are looking for minutes, probably it's better to leave. And in case they don't leave, they have a contract here and they are Chelsea player.
Ian?
Final one from me.
Go on, Gary.
I've read the words describing the way you've dealt with Raheem and Ben and potentially other players as well as brutal. Do you see yourself as brutal?
Brutal? I don't think so. I just try to be honest. I said, and I can repeat again in case it's not clear. I spoke with Raheem before City game. I said that he's going to struggle to get minutes with us, and this is the reason why he was out of the squad. And with Chile, I said that it's a lovely guy, but he's going to struggle because his position with us is going to struggle. So if you define this brutal, it's up to you to decide. For me, it's not brutal. It's just honest.
Hi Enzo. How are you going to keep all the players that you've got happy when they're not playing? Is that going to be your biggest job?
I think it's the job of all of the manager to try to keep all the players happy, but this is something almost impossible because they train every day to get minutes, and at the end, only 11 they are going to play. Some of them they gonna play some minutes from the bench, but it's almost impossible to keep all of them happy. The only thing I can say is the same thing I said your colleague, that I try always to be honest with all of them. In this moment, probably the noise it's more outside because I'm working with 21, 22 players in the last since we are back from USA. I'm not working with 42 or 43 players, but I already said many times, but I can see that you like to say that we have 42, 43 players, but more than 15 players, they are training apart. They are not with the team.
Some of the signings you made this summer, I mean, like João Felix now, Pedro Neto, I mean, where are they all going to play? Because some of them do play in the same position.
Yeah, Pedro can play right winger, he can play left winger. João can play as an attacking midfielder, can play as a 9, can play as a winger. So, and we have many games.
And is it helpful as a coach when all these players are given long contracts? Because it means if, for example, you're left with someone like Raheem Sterling who is surplus to your requirements here, he's still got 3 years left here and can say, right, well, I'm the Chelsea player for the next 3 years. You don't want him training on his own for the next 3 years.
But this is not my problem. I'm here to take decision and to think who they are the best for us. I'm not thinking about how many years contract. It's not my job. If they have 6-year contract, but I don't like them, they can have 20 years contract. I don't care. I'm just here to make the right decision for the team. No more than that. Then about the contract situation, it's not my job.
And one last one from me. How long will it take you to settle everything down, to get the first 11 that you want, the squad that you want, and for the noise, as you described it earlier, to maybe go away and us not come here thinking...
No, it's already the first 11 we want, it's already the squad we want, but the first 11 we had against City is not going to be always the same 11 all season, but the squad is the squad that I want in this moment. As I said again, I repeat again, I'm not working with 42 players. That is something that from outside, I'm working in this moment with 21 players. Today's session is with 20 players. Yesterday's session was with 21. So it's the other 15 or 20, they are training apart. And in the USA, we had 26 or 27 players. So it's not if they are Chelsea player, 42, 43, yes, for sure. But they are not working with me every day. I don't see them. So it's not a mess like looks from outside. Absolutely not.
Enzo, if on September the 1st you still have Chilwell and Sterling, will you bring them back into the squad, and is that the same situation for others as well?
We see. Now it's a bit early. We have still 10 days, 9 days, 10 days for the window transfer, and we see. But as I said many times, many things can happen in the last week, in the last 3 days, in the last 10 days. So we see.
And you left some players out of your UEFA squad already, just because there's a limit with UEFA, right? Is that going to be an issue potentially when you get to the group stage? Do you hope to have a smaller squad so it's not a problem, managing the squad for UEFA?
No, I don't think it's a problem. The important thing is that each of them, they know their role. When the squad will be finished and we have 25 players, they're gonna know that they are not going to be a starter player all the 25, because it's something impossible, and we define that quite clear.
Do you wait to define that later on? Are you waiting to define it in September once your squad's finished? Is that you wait?
Yeah. In this moment, for instance, West Fofana is out, but it's because he played the other day, and because it's 1 year injury, he cannot play Thursday. So some decision is also because we take care of the players.
Rob,